I almost stopped streaming for a second. I almost hit the stop streaming button. We're in great shape already. Yeah. Hopefully I can get to this competition before the end of the stream. Seeing how long it takes. I think I accidentally made a really good masterwork. I think masterwork is the highest level. And I just did that for the petrification. Okay, cool. It's not the ones I need to do it for, but whatever. It's fine. Because I was just trying to make these for the quests and stuff. Which I will be doing. Dude, my voice is so fucking weird right now. I'm sorry. Oh, I needed the fire potions too. Fuck, it's fine. Wait, I can just make them right now. I have the technology and the means to do so. Silly me. Wait, really? I don't have anything. It's just like solid C. Fuck. It's fine. See, I love all of the aspects of this game. I feel like, obviously, it makes sense given the increase in difficulty, but I do like the other aspects of the game, but the further you get, I feel like I have to like it takes more time for me to get ready for the actual competition, so there's not a lot of the fun in between stuff, i.e. hanging out with people. That's fine. I don't think I need to go further than that to get past. I think it's just run into the same problem with the other potions. I can't quite get it to masterwork level yet. I can try again though. There's no harm in that. I mean, I guess to my sanity, but that's besides the point. Yeah, I need to get it to there, which is going to be quite difficult. Excuse me. I mean, this will get me way closer. It might even put me to masterwork, but I think I will take this. Dude, I'm sorry, my voice is like really weak right now. I'm sorry. I sometimes wasn't like, I'm focusing on art so much that I don't talk the entire day. And then when I have to, it just sounds really weak. Thank you for giving me the grace that I don't give myself. Search Spider-Man, thanks. Appreciate it. I think I can. I think therefore I am. I'm gonna go to hang out with somebody, I think. Because I have 2 spaces to kill. 2 time spaces to kill. Ooh, we can rank up. Cool.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for frozen yogurt.
Dude, I hate her.
Huh. It's not quite as catchy as it should be, is it?
Titties, no, fuck you.
I guess you could workshop it.
Nuh-uh. Sounds like work.
That's fair.
And today's anything but. Didn't you hear? I went and got myself a girlfriend.
Oh.
And that's cause for celebration.
Sylvia is familiar with the ice cream vendor enough to notice that something is unusual.
This place is usually a lot busier.
Well, about that.
Oh.
I sort of rented the place out.
Sid.
Wow, really? You can do that?
What can I say? Sometimes being a celebrity has its perks. We've got the run of the place for a couple hours, and I humbly suggest that we use the time to eat as much frozen yogurt as humanly possible.
That's sweet.
Why not ice cream?
Rookie mistake, Sil. With ice cream, you pick a flavor, and then it sort of is what it is. But with yogurt, you have a huge array of toppings, and therefore a lot more control over the final dessert.
Huh.
It's kind of a blank slate.
I guess she has a point.
Steady beat on which you overlay a melody of your own making.
Right? I guess so. Are we a frozen yogurt crowd, or are we a ice cream type of crowd?
Just look at our options, Sil. It boggles the mind.
Yes. No, I don't want froyo. Someone's gonna order me froyo right now. I don't make the rules. Sylvie gazes upon the available toppings as you quickly sees that Xid has a point. Colorful confectionaries, fruits and nuts, and candied eyeballs lay spread out before them like a banquet set by sugar-crazed children. It's enticing. Slightly overwhelming.
I don't know if I need more decision points in my life.
I can help you make good choices. It's all about maximizing your pleasure.
I'm not gonna make the joke I made again, but are we talking about ice cream still, or?
Fresh fruit is tasty, but dried fruit is denser, so you can eat more of it. An ectoplasm takes some getting used to, but it won't cause your blood sugar to spike and crash like butterscotch will.
Wow, you've really put some thought into this.
Dude, she has this down to a science.
Yeah, I'm a master of the scales, meaning both musical scales and the yogurt weigh-in variety.
This is pretty amazing, and so generous of you.
It's like I said, I wanted to celebrate you. To celebrate us.
That's fucking adorable.
And, well, I have something else to celebrate, too.
Look at your cute little face. Fruit boba and fruity pebbles. That's fair.
You know the song I've been working on? I'm almost done. I'm on track to finish it tonight. Turns out having a girlfriend is good for productivity.
False. Objectively false. But they're cute. I'll allow it.
Cuddles lead to creativity? If only you'd known sooner.
Well, I don't know. I think you were worth holding out for.
Aw.
Anyway, there's still some rough spots to iron out, and a few clumsy rhymes. But the first draft is always the hardest part, and the end is in sight.
When can I hear it?
When can I hear it? I'm so curious.
That means a lot. I promise I'll share it, once it's fully cooked. I only hope this is the start of a new chapter, that this is just the first of a whole slew of original songs. This is what it's all about. This is why I got into music to begin with.
Tell me more.
Why exactly did you get into music?
Well, this sounds cheesy, but I wanted to make a difference.
It's not cheesy.
Okay, that's not the whole story. What I wanted was to be in the spotlight. I've always loved being the center of attention, but I also wanted to use the spotlight to enact real change. It's just amazing to me, the power music has to sway hearts.
I wish everyone with a platform thought more carefully about how to use it.
With great
True.
stage presence comes great responsibility, right? Only I got totally swept up in the race to be on top. I let myself become a cog in a corporate hit-making machine. I didn't write a single word or share a single original opinion. Not for years.
No time like the present.
Isn't that the truth? The words have been flowing out of me lately. But I still need to write the climax of this song, and it's important to get the tone right.
We talk about the fact that the word climax is shaking around. Just for a second. Just for like 2 seconds. Can we just... Why is it... They didn't have to... Alright. Thank you for the 2 seconds.
So, what do you think? As the hero comes to the end of her trials, should she be pretty confident?
Am I the problem?
Or does she worry that she'll fall short right until the very end?
It's more fun if she's confident. She's come all this way, and she's learned to trust in her abilities.
Sounds like it all builds to a rousing finale. Okay, that should be the last piece of input I need. Now I've just gotta iron out that rhyme scheme. Nothing rhymes with coupon, does it? But that's the final treat I had for you today.
A coupon! Soupson. I'm obviously not a songwriter.
And yet, make no mistake, I couldn't have written this one without you.
Aw. Damn, she's smooth. The fuck? No, fuck. It's fine. Perfect. hang out with the cats. Fuck it. Great. I think I needed those. Ooh. I think I needed a watermelon for an upgrade for one of the cauldrons, so that's quite helpful. Jesus. Nope, still no. I try to gambit with cats. Fuck. I think. Yeah, cool. None of this. Yeah. We appreciate Muktuk in this house. Or just hang out with her for the rest of the day. Because that's fine. What is this? Are you blushing?
Uh-oh. I know that face. Either you just swallowed a mouse, or you're about to blurt out another confession.
In truth, I do have a... Well, confession is too strong a word. And listen, just remember you've already forgiven me, so you can't get mad, and...
What?
That's not how forgiveness works, Oswald.
Hear me out now. Can you do that for me? I need you to know the whole story. As I've told you before, my own hubris is to blame for my current feathery condition. With my prowess for potions, I was confident that I could be the first to make it to Maven's abandoned castle and live to tell the tale. And I was right. I simply didn't foresee all the complications.
Complications is one way of putting it.
Let me finish, would you? Naturally, I was desperate to find a cure. Upon returning home, I set myself to finding one. As I pored over every text I could find on the subject, all other concerns were forgotten. I spared not a thought for my business, my customers, or my debt. Then Helena came poking around, praising the place. She thought I was just some bird. I realized that she couldn't sense me with her magic. My transformation had broken that infernal soul binding of hers. And I suddenly felt no great rush for a cure. But there is a cure. A potion, in fact.
There is? That's great news! What do we need to make this cure?
Well, that's the rub. I found the formula in Maven's own journals. And it requires an exceedingly rare ingredient. One she herself cultivated in her castle laboratory. It is known as Maven Bloom. For years, this ingredient was thought lost to history. But shortly before your arrival here, members of the Heroes Guild found a single sample locked away in her castle. They brought it back. It now sits within the guild hall's vaults, and there it shall remain. Until the day it is awarded to the potion maker who wins the 5th and final competition.
Wait. The ingredient you need can only be obtained by winning this competition circuit? The very circuit that you insisted was my only shot at saving myself from the debt you saddled me with?
Very convenient.
Oswald, did you manipulate me into getting that ingredient for you?
No. A little. It's a happy coincidence. The competition is the best way for you to make the money you need. And hasn't it been working out so far?
No.
I only neglected to mention that I had a second reason for ushering you in that direction.
Unbelievable. All right, well, it's not as if I have another option here. But I'm warning you, no more secrets. You need to be on your best behavior.
You said that last time, though.
Or else, I might just use that Maven Bloom to make a delicious soup.
Yeah, no, he can't. He just... That's twice now. He said no more secrets the first time. So he's a liar and a piece of shit.
You wouldn't.
Try me. See what happens.
Also, you should know I ate the last cookie.
Oh. I'm gonna try to brew a better silence cure and then open the shop. Obligatory cauldron hype. Thank you. Looks like I'm really close. Um, am straight up losing my mind right now. Superior Silence Cure. I have. Okay, this is better than what I have, so it's fine, I guess. Whatever. Pulling my own hair out, it's fine. No worries. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, my brain is not doing the thing right now. Goodness. I was like staring for the longest time trying to figure out like what I needed to do. It's fine. Everything is fine. Wow, that sucks. I didn't read this character's name and just went, wow, he's gay. I mean, yes. Have you seen how he's acted towards Robin? Every single fucking competition? Oh, not Baptiste, yeah. I was like, Baptiste is fucking flaming homosexual. Was it the dude who came in? Definitely not a debate, yeah. Hey, look. Well, never mind. I can't call anybody out right now. They're very cute. $14,000. Jesus.
That's all of them for now.
Hey, wait a minute. What? You didn't see nothing. Oh, war is over. Sorry. Don't. Nope. Well, now I'm bashful.
I'm glad you're here, Sylvia. I felt bad about how our last excursion ended.
Sorry, hang on. Taking a sip of water. Oh my god, my fucking my tattoo on my neck is getting to the peely stage slash itchy phase, and it's taking all of my willpower not to scratch it.
I shouldn't have left things the way I did. And I'm particularly sorry to have spoiled what could have been a romantic moment.
That's okay, Saffron.
I was hoping you'd let me make it up to you with ice cream.
Oh my god, the ice cream dates are wild.
That's the best idea I've heard all day. Let's go.
Go? Go where?
To the ice cream parlor.
Parlor? You mean they've got a whole shop just for ice cream?
Oh, honey.
That's wild and wildly unnecessary. Making ice cream at home is easy. Come on, I'll show you.
Saffron brings out a large hollowed out tortoise shell. It's been fitted with supports to keep it stable. And surface glows with icy enchantment runes.
Is that an ice cream cauldron?
You're not far off the mark. We've just got to add some rock salt, heavy cream, basilisk milk, and various flavorings.
Basilisk milk?
Nah, I'm only pulling your leg. Basilisk milk's freezing point is far too low. We'll use plain old Minotaur milk.
Minotaur milk. Saffron combines her ingredients and sets to stirring. The mixture thickens, her stirring slows.
I could help.
How about getting the cauldron that cold? Ice potions.
You essentially do this for a living. I can't have you stirring on your break.
The final result is astounding. Saffron is added. Subtle notes of lavender and the freshness of the cream elevates the flavor.
I may be spoiled for all other ice cream.
Then we'll
That's
have
gotta
to
be
do
so
this
yummy.
again. I'm determined to invent a palatable saffron-flavored variety. But does this mean
Saffron-flavored.
my apology is accepted? My behavior at the beach forgotten?
Yes, say no more.
Yes, say no more. You don't owe me any further explanations.
I'm very grateful that you're giving me the time and space to process my feelings. It makes me feel like I can be honest with you. And while it may be true that I don't owe an explanation, I think it'd do me good to get some of this off my chest.
I'm all ears.
We were speaking before about the day a group of heroes came to Rafta's shores. They slayed Maven's Kraken on their path to strike down the Witch Queen herself.
And you were there?
I was there, but I wasn't a spectator. The truth is, I was one of the heroes.
Wait, really? You aren't pulling my leg?
I'm surprised he hasn't put two and two together by this point.
Saffron, that's amazing. Why didn't you tell me you're famous?
If I were truly famous, would you need to be told?
You know what I mean. You lived history, Saffron. You made history.
I think history would have gotten along just fine without us. We were all of us too green. Looking back, we were little more than kids. But we were absolutely certain of our own abilities, and we were so eager to make our mark on the world. We got our chance when the Heroes Guild finally decided to move against Witch Queen Maven.
Unrelated question. Do you think she smokes, like, mint? Or do you think she smokes, like, actual, like, whatever the equivalent of tobacco would be in this world?
The Guild's leadership claimed she had taken control of the people here and was building up a monstrous army to invade the mainland. I think even at the time, part of me knew that wasn't true.
Why would they lie about that?
Why else? Money. Maven had taken a barren island and infused it with magic. The Guild and the royals and aristocrats it serves wanted access to this place, to its resources. She refused to barter with them, so they found a reason to move against her. They told us we were defending our home. In hindsight, I think we were only invading someone else's. There were no captives to liberate, just a small community of outcasts here by choice, and there was no army of monsters. Just a single kraken guarding the harbor. We didn't anticipate that.
A big one, judging by the skull.
You can say that again. It had gorged itself on magic, like everything else here. It was the hardest fight we'd ever been in. I was grievously injured.
Yeah, I died that day.
I would have died if not for our healer, Shaylee. We called her the She-Wolf, and she earned her name that day, defending me with a ferocity like nothing I'd seen before. After the battle, Shaylee and the others wanted to press on right away. Maven had to know we were there. Stealth was no longer an option. But my injuries were too severe. I needed time to recover. They left me in town, which was just a tiny collection of huts at this point. Recruited a local boy to be their guide and struck off to face Maven without me.
I believe that was No, that wouldn't be Oswald, was it? Would it?
I guess you know what happened after that. I never saw them again.
Saffron.
Well, it's fucked. Yeah, it is.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea.
There's like a surprising amount of depth to this game.
It was all a
Like,
long
narratively.
time ago. Most days I feel at peace with it, but occasionally the grief sneaks up on me, catches me off guard, overwhelms me. So that's my secret. For all my talk about tranquility, I'm actually a big hot mess.
Oh, vision of grace.
You're a vision of grace. I couldn't be more impressed with you.
That's kind. So long as you don't start looking at me as some wounded thing. I have regrets, but I don't wallow in them. And I try my best to avoid picking up any new ones. But I regret how I acted at the beach. So I wanted to apologize, and I wanted to explain. And now I can take a breath and let it go.
Just like that?
Just like that. Stress can't get its claws into you if you don't let it.
So I've been keeping my attention with the narrative the NPCs have. Yeah. Yeah.
And mindfulness makes you master of your own mental domain.
It's...
Tranquility, here I come.
Thank you for hearing me out, Sylvia. I honestly feel much better.
I do like the fact that you have to kind of like, in order to get the actual world building, you have to talk to the people and get to know them more. Which is like no shit.
And
But I don't know,
promise
I
to
feel
be
like there's a
less
lot-
volatile from here on out.
A lot of effort put into that, and then just kind of like, I wouldn't say sidelined by the competition and the overarching like debt narrative, but I feel like there's a lot more that like could be done after the game is quote unquote over. What I mean is like I think there can be like a second game possibly. I feel like I'm playing it all. I think this is a wonderful game. It's just like I want to see more of the world. Curse cure. Aw. I knew I was missing something. I mean,
I wonder what vacations are like.
Greetings, Sylvia. How's business? I trust you're not letting that ghoulish little girl get to you.
Anubia? She's unnerving, but I'm not too worried.
Good. That's good. Because someone needs to take that little upstart down a peg.
I guess you're not a fan?
A fan? Of an outsider coming to my home and acting like she owns the place? I should say not.
I don't think Oh, maybe that was Robin that Saffron was talking about. That makes sense. No, it totally was Robin, because Twink Boy over here is like, it was like 4 when that happened, probably, right?
I've traveled extensively. I've seen her grand empire for myself. It's a sterile, cinderblock dystopia, a monument to mass production. Her factories spew bile into the air and the seas, and the people accept it because in the short term, their lives are comfortable.
And that's what she wants to do to Rafta?
Her large-scale business model requires it. There must always be a new market. Success is defined as growth, not equilibrium. But she's made a dire mistake coming here. Rafta doesn't need another queen.
That's right! You took down the last one.
Something like that, yes.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dredge up the past. I only meant to say that Anubia can only grab as much power as people are willing to give her. Whatever her other ambitions might be, I'm not going to let her dominate the potions market.
Very good. That's what I was hoping to hear. I like you, Sylvia. You know your place. Good luck out there.
The wordings, the wording that he's using is interesting.
I know my place?
Yeah.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think the boy's gotten a bit big for his britches. I was never a fan, you know. All he has to do to sell a potion is flash his dimples and bat his eyelashes. The rest of us work for a living.
Wait.
You call that pretty privilege?
Is that why you have such an issue with him? Because you were competitors and he got all the attention? Oh my gosh! You're super jealous of him, aren't you?
I had dimples too, you know.
Yeah, Ringo.
It just occurred to me. We're both in the business of curing people of what ails them.
I hadn't thought of it that way before.
I've got a point though, right? Your potions replenish health and shield against damage. And live music has the power to soothe the soul. I could use some soothing right now, actually. Let's hope this does the trick.
Xid leaves Sylvia to the waterfront, where a temporary stage has been constructed, and the battle of bands is in progress. Sylvia's never seen anything quite like it before. It's not just music. Each band employs magic and dazzling displays of pyrotechnics, laser light shows, phantasmal backup dancers, and illusory fireworks. And through it all, Xid just scowls.
What's the matter, Songbird?
That's an adorable fucking nickname.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a bummer. These things normally cheer me right up. But today it's all just a stark reminder of how audiences cheer style over substance. Which makes me question pretty much everything, actually. The time and effort I'm putting into writing a song of my own. Is that just vanity? Back home, I have professional songwriters lining up to work with me. Maybe I should stick to what I'm good at and stop chasing windmills.
What you're good at?
Should I put my thoughts to music?
Following dreams can be pretty tough. I'm better off not
was going
That's
well.
cute. What the fuck?
I thought so too. I was so confident, in fact, that I dropped in on an open mic night yesterday. I performed 2 songs. One of them was the original piece I've been working so hard on. The other was something new that my manager sent me. The Ballad of Greenbeard the Slime Slayer. It's every bit as juvenile and uninspired as it sounds. But, of the 2 songs, Greenbeard was the clear favorite.
I'm sorry. It's hard.
I'm sorry. That's hard getting that sort of feedback.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. But I suppose it's necessary. I thought I had a really solid idea, Syl. Something that hadn't been done before. I used all the conventions of a traditionally heroic ballad. But instead of focusing on an action hero, I wrote about a regular, everyday citizen. I wanted to show how the average woman is every bit as remarkable, as worthy of celebration as a muscled dude with a sword.
That sounds pretty interesting.
I thought so too. But the audience didn't know what to make of it. I shouldn't be surprised. I'm not surprised, if I'm honest. But I am disappointed. I was really hoping that crowd would prove me wrong. Instead, they confirmed what I've known all along. People don't want new and different. They want tried and true.
Lame.
So from now on, that's just what I'll give them.
I don't know.
You're the sweetest. I can see that you're concerned. But you don't have to worry about me. I'll be fine.
A little phase.
I took a shot at something new and it didn't work out. But I still have plenty to offer, including haggling tips. Remember a minute ago when I put my woes to song? Admit it, that catchy tune had you hooked.
I can use that in haggling, sure. But I'd rather cheer you up.
I must be taken to this hero gig, because the idea of smiting some monsters is more than enough to cheer me up. If you really want to help, you could always kick some potions my way, and I can go out and blow off some steam.
Sid is planning to take her professional frustrations out on monsters. But I think she'll be happier if she pours that energy into her art.
We're close to her final relationship level. And I have these. In fact, we could probably do it now. I think the cutscene plays pretty much right after you send the stuff in. So they're ready for some gay shit? Well, gayer than it's already been. You're turning it right now. Right this instant. I can do it. I think next time we visit her, the next time we level her up, actually, we get the cutscene. So that's exciting. Sorry. Should I really? I thought I bought the. Oh. The radiation tonic is one that we use for the next competition, but there's no reason to waste the ingredients right now. So I'm just gonna hang out with Roxanne. Should focus on Xid first. Because of course. Because this is important. Are we ready for this? I could hold off. What to do? Hold off on it.
What are you doing up so early?
Market research.
Nancy, thank you so much for the resub. The prime sub, actually. Wow, you subbed for a whole year? That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Vague, but uncharacteristically brief. That works
Oh,
for
we're
me.
having a good one.
Stick around, Sylvia. You might learn something. Ah, here we go.
Fair tidings.
What the fuck?
Yikes! Anubia? Are you feeling all right?
Your potion has arrived within the promised time frame.
My what? What is happening right now?
Thank you for your business.
Wait a minute. Oswald, did you order a potion from the competition?
This is a motherfucker. The face of a motherfucker who did.
Like I said, market research. I wanted to learn a few things, such as how speedy Anubia's service is. Pay the drone now, won't you?
I will not.
And I wonder what happens if we don't pay.
Thank you for your business. You have an unpaid balance.
We may have found Anubia's weakness if her entire workforce is this mindless.
You have an unpaid...
Shush, drone. We were just talking about how foolish your mistress is.
You might be onto something, Oswald. If nothing else, this dummy is perfect for practicing my festival trash talk.
Oh, I'm Anubia. I think I'm so great.
Oh, what the fuck?
But I'm really a big brat, and when I lose a festival, I'm gonna cry like a stupid baby. You Toad! How dare you speak to me thus?
Wait a minute. Anubia? I thought this thing was a mindless drone.
Less a drone than a husk. One I can inhabit at will. It's a useful talent. My eyes and ears are everywhere.
But that means you're spying on people? People let these things into their homes. They have no idea you can listen in whenever you like.
As if anyone here were at all interesting. But you're a fool if you think trading potions for coins is the path to success. The only truly valuable commodity in this world is data.
I fucking hate how accurate that is to. It's too real.
Selling potions is a means to an end. It gets me into their homes, into their heads. And once I've learned all there is to learn about the people of Rafta,
Anubia really is just like. Wait, no, I don't want to say it. I'm gonna get fucking murdered. Never mind.
they will be my subjects. In every way that matters.
You're a total megalomaniac. And if you think I'll stay quiet about this,
Tell whoever you like. See what good it does. My prediction? People will give up a little privacy for a little convenience.
Let's just say the company is a fruit.
And I'm offering a great deal of convenience.
I still love her though. Yeah. No, she's chill. I feel like she like calms down. She's just
Thank you
spunky
for
right
your
now.
business. May your purchase bring you contentment. Don't forget to rate your experience.
I'll rate my experience all right. Unsettling, would not recommend. I mean, did you hear all that? She's a total creep, a monster. And she's wrong about people. Isn't she?
I hope so, Sylvia. I suppose we'll learn soon enough.
Sorry, I'm coping with holding up Xid. You can't stop me. Cause it's about to get real gay in this bitch.
Sylvia, do I have a rave review for you? Those potions you gave me were everything. Like a cure for stage fright, writer's block, and the blues all at once.
I'm glad you're feeling a little better.
More than a little. To be honest, I'm feeling inspired all over again, and not a minute too soon. I was way too quick to give up on writing. That's obvious to me now. Between the faith you've shown in me, and an interaction I just had with a few new fans.
Did they ask for your autograph? Although, you must be kind of used to that by now.
It's true. I've signed a lot of autographs in my day. And the longer I'm in Rafta, the more people figure out that Xid and Xidriel are one and the same.
Yeah, expert fucking like
So
hiding
when
your
I got to
name.
my busking corner earlier, and a small group of people had gathered around, I assumed they'd figured it out. That they were there to see international pop star Xidriel.
Whoa.
But they were there to see me. The real me. Xid. The humble bard. With the song about an everyday hero. I guess one of them had been in the audience the night I debuted my new song. It made such an impression on her, she brought her friends along to see me play.
Xid, that's awesome.
Yeah, it felt pretty awesome, to be honest. They didn't ask me to play the crowd pleasers, they didn't request the hits. They didn't even ask for my autograph. They were there for my music. And when the performance was over, they promised to come back for more.
I'm
Aw.
not surprised. You're so talented, Xid.
Thanks. But we both know I'm taking a risk here. It's scary, making big changes at this stage in my career. I've been so afraid of taking the wrong step that I basically stopped moving altogether. Talking to those people, playing my music for them on the side of the road, it was exactly what I needed. It was a reminder that I should be brave enough to follow my instincts. A lot of people won't get what I'm trying to do, and that's okay. Because the ones who do, they're the ones I'm writing for, Sylvia. The people who need to see themselves reflected in art.
The bard of the common folk, huh? I like that.
I like it too. Quite a bit. Say, you want to get out of here? Let's stretch our legs.
God, I love her so fucking much.
So how's it feel being a singer-songwriter?
Well, it feels pretty great at the moment. I've still got a lot of work ahead of me, though.
You're off to a good start.
Thanks. Although I can't take all the credit for that. And I have a confession to make. Syl, the subject of my ballad, it's you.
The great reveal. That's so fucking cute.
What? Really?
I thought you might have guessed by now. I mean, when I asked you who I should write about, you suggested an underdog. And you're the scrappiest underdog I know. Here, I'll sing you a few bars.
Mm-hmm.
The odds were against her, yeah, right from the start. She had next to nothing, just love for her art. She had no great powers, just her natural charm. The patrons were dazzled, curmudgeons disarmed. Fear, though, would find her, and not at her will. She doubted her prowess, she doubted her skill. Yet hark, she had
This is so cute.
Rivals packing, and when the sun rose on her final contest, she smirked at her foes. She wasn't impressed, her courage ablaze, her heart full of love. She faced every challenge, she rose above.
There's a little bit more, but you get the idea.
That's so fucking cute.
Wow, Sid, I'm so flattered. You've really been paying attention, haven't you?
I told you before, Syl. You inspire me. I meant that literally. Listen, I'm surrounded by so-called heroes all day, every day, and a lot of them are genuinely heroic. But they're not exactly toiling away without recognition. Praise and glory are baked into the gig. And then I looked at you, at all you've accomplished in your short time here.
Man, that's gay.
And I thought, there's an unsung hero. There's someone who deserves some recognition. I'm not trying to embarrass you or anything. I just thought your story might inspire others the way it inspired me.
My situation has been so stressful. I'm not sure I ever thought of it as inspirational.
A real hero wouldn't, though, would they? I'm glad to be able to share the success with you, Sylvia. And what's more, I'm immensely proud to be your girl.
Some would say you have the best seats in the house. But hey, when do I get to hear the rest of the song?
Well, to be honest, I'm not sure it's totally finished. I mean, we don't know yet how your story ends.
Wow, that's some pressure. I guess I'd better stick the landing.
I have faith in you. But whatever happens, I'll be right there with you.
I am cheesing so hard right now.
And I'll be singing your praises to the very end.
Well, why don't you come over here then? And I'll really give you something to sing about.
Yeah! I'm screaming. That was fucking adorable. Let's go, Kays. Also, I didn't say this like at all. Xid is like, I very much headcanon her as trans. Just as a heads up. They really are though. Both of them are really cute. Yeah, it's so worth it. I totally forgot what I was doing for today. In game. I guess I can try to make. I guess I couldn't because it really wasn't like I had more room to work with the other potion. And I have 2 masterwork ones, so those will be guarantee wins. Might as well just hang out with people.
Wow, it's hot down here.
You flirty thing, you.
I'm... Alright, maybe I shouldn't have.
No, I mean it. It's sweltering.
There was a frost enchantment keeping the lava's heat in check. I deactivated it, then threw on some kindling for good measure. I like the heat. Like most demons, I grew up underground.
Why did I do this? Why did I
Just
think
be
this is a good
careful
idea?
not to burn the place down, please.
I suppose I can avoid that, but it's hardly fair that you keep amending the terms of our arrangement.
I think "don't set my house on fire" is a pretty reasonable request.
You're right. Of course you're right. Oh, truly, Sylvia, you are a font of wisdom without equal.
And you're laying it on a little thick.
Sometimes pandering is the best way to steer a conversation in your favor. Dignity be damned.
Who has time for dignity anyway?
Wield the power responsibly, dear protege. Now, as toasty as it is in here, I find myself in need of more kindling. Care to come along? Here we are. There's bound to be abundant driftwood along the shore.
I assumed we'd be buying kindling from a vendor. I know this one druid.
There are some things you must do yourself.
Roxanne takes a piece of driftwood from the sand. She pulls it close as if sniffing it. Sylvia can just make out the sound of Roxanne whispering in unfamiliar language.
Was that a spell?
It's a ritual, but not a magical one. I don't mean to be secretive, but I tend to be private about my heritage. You could say I'm still working out exactly what it means to be a demon living on the surface. Suffice to say, there's a ritualistic significance to the gathering of fuel for the hearth. So please keep your eye out for more driftwood. But allow me to carry it all myself.
Whatever you say. I want to respect your traditions.
Particularly the traditions that save you from manual labor, I'm only teasing. I appreciate you taking this seriously. And every demon carries their own kindling during the week of 1,000 pyres.
I'm not familiar with the Week of 1,000 Pyres.
It's a time of great importance to my people. You see, demons didn't always live below ground. Long ago, we called the surface home, until generations of conflict finally forced my ancestors to flee their homes. They left everything behind and undertook a great migration. But still, that wasn't enough to satisfy their oppressors. The exiles were pursued by their enemies. Ultimately, they were backed against a mountain range. Things looked dire. Lighting pyres for their fallen. The exiles despaired for the future of demonkind.
What I did not expect was Roxanne having a really, wild history.
Then, in the light of those many pyres, something was illuminated in the seemingly endless rock of the mountains. It was a cavern. A cavern that led to a vast network. We've lived underground ever since. And 1 week each year, we keep our hearths blazing in memory of those who came before.
That's a beautiful story, but so sad.
Did not mean to click.
I can't
My
believe
bad.
I've never heard it before.
They say history is written by the victors. But I've found survivors tell the more compelling tales. Thank you for allowing me to share mine.
Excuse me, sorry.
I'm far from home, Sylvia. To my knowledge, I'm the only demon on this entire landmass. It's not in my nature to feel lonely. But when demonic holidays like this roll around, I think of the people I've left behind. I think of my family. And I'm glad not to be entirely alone here.
Roxanne may be flirtatious as fuck, but she's like baby girl.
Let me know if your nights get lonely. We might find other ways to keep you warm.
And then there's Sylvia.
Dear girl, I'm not sure you could handle the heat. Thanks all the same. I'm not sure I realized how much this particular holiday meant to me until just now. It's not altogether irritating to be sharing it with you.
You know, I think I have hit the end of my endurance for today. I'm gonna save, and I think I might just end it here. I know I usually end after like 2 hours, but we're close enough anyway, and I don't really want to like push forward the game all that much. It's fine. Let me see. I'm gonna do the thing I said I was going to do and try to raid somebody. And actually, one of my streamer friends is streaming right now. So I think I'm going to raid them. I'm definitely gonna call it there for today. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you so much for the sub. Yeah, see you guys on Friday for more Potionomics. Right? Next stream is Friday. What day of the fucking week is it? Anyway, thank you guys so much. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one, everyone. Bye. Well, I guess when this is done, you get the point.